What is up, everybody? It is a Friday afternoon, May 1st, 2026, and making a video going over my picks for UFC Perth this weekend. Uh, Also wanted to give a brief reaction to last week's card. It was pretty good. Aljo got the win over Yusuf Salal. A lot of crafty veterans on that card, crafting it up. I did not do well on picks. I think I got 5 out of 13. Really not great, but it was a tough card to pick. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna get right into these picks. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I got a little bit of a throat thing going on, but hopefully it shouldn't make no difference. I don't think I sound any different. All right, first fight is gonna be Cody Steele versus Dom Marfan. Now these guys are both pretty new in the UFC. Dom Marfan, his fight technically wasn't even a UFC fight. It was road to UFC on the last Australia card, I think. And he did get the win, a unanimous decision over Sang Uk Kim. Uh, Close fight, honestly. He did win, in my opinion, but it was really close. There's Cody Steele, who is a unanimous decision loss to Wrong Shoe, and then coming off a KO body shot win on Contender Series against Chasen Blair. I think that's a guy that trains with Patty's team. I was actually pretty hyped for. But man, year and 6 months ago. That's pretty crazy. Uh, yeah, he hasn't fought in a year. Maybe Cody still got injured or something. I don't remember too much, but I am gonna pick him here over Dom Marfan. I just think, I don't know, he's got that like American wrestler, uh, all American vibe to him. I think I remember someone saying that when he was coming in. But yeah, he's a slight dog here, or a slight favorite, but on Tapology, a lot more people picking Dom Marfan. Aussies do good in Australia usually, so I get why people are picking that, but I'm gonna just go the way of Cody Steele. Syndicate MMA, great team. I'm sure Dom Marfan trains with some other Aussies, so he's probably got some good training partners. Really, Australia has put together a great, just all around group of MMA fighters, I gotta say. Uh, all right, yeah, I'm gonna just take Cody Steele by decision. All right, next we're going on to Jonathan Mikulev versus Themba Gorimbo. Jonathan Mikulev coming in as a minus 235 favorite, 9-1. Had a pretty impressive performance over Oban Elliott in his last fight with the RNC. And Gorimbo, man, people used to be real high on this guy, but he's had a couple tough fights now, and he's looking for a bounce back here. Not a lot of people picking him. I'm not gonna pick him. I think the wide variety of people are picking Mikulev by decision. I'm gonna just go with that as well. Uh, I think yeah, his grappling looked real good against Elliott, who is a good grappler himself. Sorry about this, my voice really is a little messed up. Um, but yeah, I think I'll just take Mikulev by decision. And move on to Wes Schultz versus Ben Johnston. No idea who Ben Johnston is. I've heard he's good from Bedtime MMA. He's coming out of Eternal, which is kind of the premier Aussie regional. Hasn't fought in 2 years. That's kind of weird. He's facing Wes Schultz, who, I don't know. He's been alright. He got knocked out by DP Nas in his last fight. I don't think there's much shame in that. DP Nas looks pretty damn good out there usually. He did get his. I think he was a pretty big underdog in his Contender Series fight. So, could be something here to him as a dog. And he got a Sulev stretch, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, he was. Oh no, he was a favorite on Tapology. I mean, what the hell do we know? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Ben Johnson. Uh, Maybe I'm not. Hmm. This is a real trust me, bro pick against. I know Wes Schultz hasn't done much either, but got more experience. Good on the ground. This guy's 6'4". Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with what everyone else is doing because I have a couple other picks later on that are gonna be going against the grain. So for now, I'm just gonna stick with Johnston. I mean, he got beat by Pinas. Now he might get beat by Johnston. I mean, that's if you have some sort of phallic last name, that could be a way to beat Wes Schultz. Anyway, Colby Thickness, the slickness, the thickness versus Vince Morales. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll probably go with Thickness. I know I've picked him in his last couple fights. I had picked him over Alexandre Topuria. He didn't look good in that one. Then he beat Musasa. And Vince Morales, I mean, he's good. I do know he's good, but he's just had a rough go in the UFC every time he comes back. I think this is his second run, and he's like really looking for it now. But he has been facing killers, Elijah Smith, Raul Rosas, and well, Taylor Lapalus and Raul Rosas aren't really too much killers, but I think this Elijah Smith's guy's pretty good. I mean, Rosas has a good record, but I'm still not sure how good he is. He's pretty good for sure. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna just hope this is another close one, but the odds are not at all. I'm gonna take Thickness. Trains with Volk. He's got great fundamentals. I feel like he just really got out grappled badly against Topuria and outstruck. Now that I think about it, I think he was doing both in that one. Yeah, just move on. All right, Jacob Malkoon and GM3 Gerald Mearshart. Yeah, I think Mearshart's pretty shot at this point. He's getting he's getting beat all over the place. I mean, he used to be a guy who would pull out a win right when he needed to. You know, he'd get a couple losses and then he'd come back with a win. But he's just losing now. And Malkoon's good, honestly. I took him over Torres Finney for sure, who I don't think he was or it was definitely a pick 'em, or he might have been an underdog, but yeah, the win against Finney was good. I know Finney got injured at some point in that, but I don't know. I think Malcolm would have won either way. He just looks a lot better, like a more complete MMA fighter, whereas Finney's just really strong wrestling, obviously. GM3, he's a complete fighter too. He could strike on the feet a bit. Hamzat never took him down. You know, that's a good meme. Um, but I think yeah, Malkoon, he's just gonna land a takedown, and Mearshart's gonna not get back up. I don't know if he's gonna knock him out or ground and pound him. I know he ground pounded Cody Durden really bad into a loss, so really he should be on a 4-fight win streak, but he hit him in the back of the head or something. Yeah, I'm gonna take Malkoon. I'm gonna say he goes to a decision. Weirdly enough, Brad Tavares. I mean, he took GN3 to a decision. I do think Malkoon's better than Brad Tavares. Nah, maybe I will pick a finish. Yeah, I'm gonna say he KOs him in round 3 just to do him even dirtier. Moving on, Junior Tafa versus Kevin Christian. This might be one of the hardest fights to pick I've ever seen, and this reflects it. I mean, it's 50-50. There's 1 day left. There's not even a day left until this card. It's going to be on at 4 in the morning. I will be trying to get up to watch that. Uh, Not normal for me to wake up at 4 in the morning, not going to lie. But I'll do it, I think. Or I'll stay up till 4 in the morning. That happens sometimes, but I don't know. Since I'm a little sick, I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm gonna go with Kevin Christian. I mean, he's gotten subs, he has submissions, and man, this guy Tafa, he any semblance of grappling just defeats him. It feels like. I know a lot of people are taking Tafa. They're calling Kevin Christian Indian, which I mean, yeah, he probably is. Brazilians can be a lot of things, but he's big. Uh, is it 205? I mean, a 6'7" 205er. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty skinny, but I think he's just gonna be able to like single leg real easily Tafa, and that's just gonna be it. Um, I don't know. It'll be fun for as long as it lasts. Hopefully, I mean, if he just holds Tafa down for 3 rounds, if he Jailton Almeida maxes, um, that would be pretty unfortunate. But Yeah, I'm gonna go Christian here. Tafa, I mean, 6-5 record in the UFC is just crazy. I remember when he was coming in, he was pretty hyped, but yeah, it's not worked out well for him, especially if anyone has any grappling at all. Up next, we got Cam Rouston versus Robert Brycek or Burschek. I don't know. Another pretty good fight. Kind of hard to say. Rouston's looked good in the UFC so far. He's knocking people out. I do think Petrosky's a pretty good win. Um, Petrosky's a great grappler. Brundage is a pretty good grappler too, and he's just knocking out wrestler guys. Gets in the clinch. Clint does a lot, throws a lot of stuff in the clinch, and yeah, 6'3" city kickboxing. I think he used to go by the Battle Giraffe. I think it got rid of that. I don't know. Maybe he didn't like that nickname. I think it's pretty good though. Battle Giraffe. I mean, look at his neck. Yeah, I'm gonna take Rouston. I think he'll get some sort of clinch elbow knockout on Brycek at some point. Brycek, I mean, he won his last fight against Tavares. I mean, who does that to Brad Tavares? And lost to Ihor, which is not an incredible look. Ihor's not the greatest. Uh, yeah, we're going Rouston. Up next, Tai Tuivasa and Louis Southern. This is a high stakes fight, maybe the highest. I mean, this could hopefully be it for Tai Tuivasa if he loses. I say that, but I mean, he could fight forever or as far as I care. Yeah, he could just keep fighting forever. Go ahead, go on a Tony Ferguson losing streak. I mean, he's almost there. Uh, but I mean, Tony got a win in the end. So if that's what needs to happen, if he needs to lose fights until he gets cut and then go fight some fat influencer, so be it. And we're gonna be picking. We gotta be picking Tai Tuivasa here, right? You don't got a soul if you're going with Louis Sutherland. Same thing. I mean, Louis Sutherland, he's really found his role in the UFC. It feels like. I think he debuted on short notice. I feel like his last fight he kind of filled in or something. I don't remember. Or was doing quick turnarounds. Uh, he seemed kind of cool on the way in. He had this like cool bar promo he did. He's traveling all over the world. He's in Australia. Forgot where he was last time. He was in some other weird place, but yeah, he's getting his travel in. He's trying to win and not being very successful at it. Uh, I think he could beat Ty. I think really anyone could at this point if he gets tired. I think Ty, he's gonna hurt him a bit in the first round. They're gonna go at it in the first round. Probably both gonna get pretty tired, but I think Ty will have enough in the tank come round two and we'll just put hands on him, get a knockout. I hope, but we'll see. Up next, another big boy fight. Shamil Gaziev, Big Meal, and Brando the Balkan Bear Parachik. This is a good fight. I mean, I'm interested. Parachik, he just knocked out Louis Sutherland a month ago, making a quick turnaround. Huge city kickboxing guy. He's their heavyweight answer. Uh, and he's looked really good so far. My only problem is he is 6-1. I mean, that is not a lot. He's on the regionals up until his last two fights, and he's going against a guy in Shamil Gaziev. I mean, Gaziev's not a mainstay of the UFC at any point yet, but he's been around. I mean, I feel like he's been in fights, he's been in wars, he's won, he's lost, he's laughed, he's cried, he's eaten, he's gotten into shape for this one apparently. Um, Cutting from 300 pounds, which is pretty awesome. Uh, yeah, I'm going with Gaziev. I know that's definitely going against the popular pick, but I just don't think Perchik's done enough. I know he's way more athletic looking, but sometimes a heavyweight that doesn't matter. Gaziev's got fast hands. Uh, he can bob. He can grapple. Win over Martin Buday. I mean, Martin Buday went on to be like the hardest test for most heavyweights and even got cut from the UFC for being too good. So Gaziev knocking him out, I mean, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'll say Gaziev gets yeah, I'll just go round one knockout. It's heavyweight, so that's what we hope happens because you don't really want to see these guys pass round one sometimes. Up next, we got Marwan Rahiki versus Ollie Schmid. Uh, yeah, Ollie Schmid filling in on super short notice. Never heard of him. He's 4-2. He lost to Dimps Gillies. I mean, what is that? Uh, whereas Rahiki, he's got more wins than this guy does fights, and has 2 belts in his pictures. So I mean, come on, he's got to be good. Yeah, no, I'm not explaining much more about this one. Let's just say Rahiki takes his head off. Next, Tim Elliott versus Steve Erceg. Interesting flyweight fight. I gotta say, I've thought about this one a lot, and yeah, we're going Tim Elliott. We're saying he gets it on over Steve Erceg. I think Erceg's just been on such a fall from grace. It feels like even this win over Ode Osborne didn't look good for him. Yeah, I know he's still young. He's 30. I mean, he was at the highest highs. He was near minutes from beating at Pantoja, becoming like one of the quickest champions ever. And since then, it's been pretty rough for him. And Elliott's just been doing his thing, beating Kai Asakura, beating Sumo Doerji. I mean, who cares about that? But Kai Asakura, I don't. Again, Asakura, I hadn't watched much of his career in Rise, and I don't know how good he was, but uh, he was hyped up a lot. I think he was probably pretty good, but uh, I guess we'll see as his career moves on, or people who watch Rise more would know. Um, yeah, Elliott decision. Elliott's been seemingly doom scrolling Twitter to cut weight. Also, I've seen him tweet like 2 million times this week. So that's good too. He seems to be in a good mood. He was at. Oh yeah, they did a press conference for this card, even though it wasn't a numbered event, which is cool. But I don't know. These guys at the top, they were all kind of just respectful. Nobody had nothing crazy to say, so not much to report. But Tim Elliott seems like he's looking good, feeling good. 39. I don't think it matters. There's levels. Up next, got Beneil Dariush and Quillen Salkilled. I mean, this is just, it has to be done. I'm sorry, Benny. You were the dark horse of the division at one point. Now, man, you are the light horse. Like, you couldn't be less of a dark horse at this point. The his chin, I mean, it's never been great, but it's just getting checked way too much lately. And boy, Benoit did that. I just have no more faith in the guy. Good wins. His wins I mean, in the past 3 years, they say, have been good. Gamrot still doing good. That's aged well. Moicano also aged well. But I'm gonna take the young guy over the old guy. In this one, Selkild's looked incredible in all of his fights. He does like to grapple, which I would say is not a good idea against Ariush, but I don't know. He could probably just do whatever he wants. I guess we'll see. And our main event is going to be JDM, Jack Della Maddalena, and Carlos Prates. Now this is a real good fight right here. I mean, the odds are close. Everything's close about these guys. Their records, they both only have one loss in the UFC. They've both been on crazy tears. I mean, they both feel, well, they don't feel unbeatable, but I know JDM just got beat, but Prates bounced back great. JDM was doing great before that. I mean, losing to Islam, there's not much shame in that. And yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome fight either way, but I do think JDM's just going to be a little faster on the outside. He's going to be able to stay away from, well, not totally stay away from Prates and his long ass arms, but he's going to be moving his head. He's going to be moving his feet, kind of like Gary did. I think he's just a more well-rounded striker than Prates. Prates probably has the power for sure. I mean, I just watched all of his knockouts the other day, and what he does to guys is pretty insane. So if he can land it on JDM, kudos to him. I think he will get a knockout because you can only take that for so long. Not many. I don't think anyone's gone to a decision with him. Oh well, except for when he lost. But No, I think JDM will be fine. I think he'll might even mix in some grappling at points. I know he said he wasn't gonna, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be able to stay at range and hopefully make it look cool while doing it. I think he will be able to do that. So yeah, those are gonna be the picks for the week, and I'm gonna go get some Alka-Seltzer because I sound like shit. All right, bye.